sitting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Boys, it's Dan. Welcome back to game week number 15 of the Premier League.
To take your seat.
You'll never stop this thing. I will never let you go. But we were born to say, maybe by now you should know. You got your somebody calling, you think you're somebody, don't you? I think you're scared of keeping somebody close.
Manchester City, the kings of English football.
And we're getting into the silly season of Premier League. I'm going to go off the basis of some teams have played game week 14, but some teams haven't played game week 14. At the time of filming, there's 4 teams haven't played game week 14 yet. And I can't tell you the guest either, because obviously I haven't got the points yet. But when I get the points, what I'll do is I'll probably edit it tonight and then not tell you the points until the next video. So in the next episode, you'll get 2 points worth. So this week's guest is Mr. Dia Onsala.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another show with Daniel and Dia Onsala. Like I said, this is the match day Premier League. Hope everyone is doing well. For me, it's quite interesting to be. And let's crack on, people.
And now we go into Premier League predictions. Boys, if you want a discount on your energy, go and get my discount in the description. New Dan 10 at checkout. Peace. Yes, we're starting off with the Merseyside derby in Everton versus Liverpool. Now, Everton and Liverpool both played game week 14. Liverpool played an interesting 3-3 draw against Newcastle. Liverpool have dropped points. Yes, you've heard that correctly. Liverpool have dropped points and Everton put 4 past Wolves. I mean, I say 4, it was 2 own goals. Most of them were 2 own goals, so really put 2 past, and then Dawson started to put 2 because of the back of his net. And I'm going to say that I do believe that Liverpool will get back to a winning wave with Chelsea and Arsenal and Man City hunting them down for this league title. I'm going to go Everton 1, Liverpool 2, and Mr. Dia Onsala. What are you saying in the Merseyside derby?
Everton versus Liverpool, what a match. Derby. So for me, I think it will be a win for Liverpool, 2-0.
Now we move to Southampton versus Aston Villa. I meant the other round, so Villa versus Southampton. And these teams are going to have played game week 14. Southampton got absolutely battered by Chelsea by 5-1. They remain bottom of the Premier League. And Aston Villa put 4 or 3, was it 4 or was it 3? 3 past Brentford on yesterday on game week 14. And I think they'll put 5 past Southampton. Aston Villa 5, Southampton 0. And Dia, are you agreeing with me or are you not agreeing with me? Now we move to...
As Aston Villa and Southampton is concerned, for me it will be a match which will end up as a win for Aston Villa, probably 1-0.
Now we move to Brentford versus Newcastle. Now, as I've just mentioned, Brentford got battered. Brentford got beaten by Villa 3-1, and Newcastle drew against Liverpool. Yes, drew to Liverpool. Who draws against Liverpool? Not many teams do. The first drop points of the Arnold Premier League era, I think, so far. But I'm going to say, in this game, it's going to be Newcastle to win it by 2-0. And Dia, what are you saying in this game?
Brentford versus Newcastle. For me, this is a tough one, very tough one. But I believe Brentford will have the advantage to win it against Newcastle, probably 2-1.
Game, and we move to Crystal Palace versus Man City. Man City got back to winning ways against Nottingham Forest. They won it by 3-0. They got back to winning ways. 6 games. The 6 games without a win. It's first win since October. Yes, that's 2 months without a win for Man City. And Palace have also played. They played on Tuesday and they beat Ipswich by 1-0. And I'm gonna say in this game, I'm gonna go Man City 2, Palace 1. And Dia, what are you saying in this game? Now we move.
And then there's a match, Crystal Palace versus Manchester City. For me, City will need to be back. So I think it will be a victory for Manchester City of 2-0.
Now we move to Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest. Now, what do we say? If you haven't gone and seen the live reaction to the Arsenal game, I will leave a card up here. Honestly, I want to go on a moment, but I'll wait and tell you that in a bit. Go on the video, you'll see what happened in the game, in that actual game, on the game, in that video. But let's just say we can't defend fucking corners. And Forest have played, they got battered by City. They play the other Manchester club in Manchester. They might as well stay in Manchester for the weekend. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot to do in Manchester. There's honestly not a lot to do at all there, boys. I think we will win, but we have to play better. Play against Arsenal, because we got Manchester Derby coming up end of the month, and if we play like that against them, we have lost. So I'm going to say we will win it by 3-1. It won't be pretty, but we'll get the job done. And Dia, you said as my fellow Man United boy, and go.
Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest. Now, for me, Manchester United don't have any reason to lose this match. It will be a comfortable win, because under the Amorim era, it is getting started to be the right method to win. So with the players and all, we will definitely win this match. For me, it will be 3-0 Manchester United.
And we move to Fulham versus Arsenal. Now, as we know, Arsenal are third in the Premier League on goal difference to Chelsea. But also that they are very good at corners. They undone us twice on Wednesday by 2 corners. We can't. Their corner routine is so good on them. Fulham can't think. Can I handle it? Arsenal 2, Fulham 0. And Dia, what are you saying in this game?
Next fixtures, Fulham versus Arsenal. For me, it will be a win for Arsenal, 1-0.
Game. Now we move to one of the teams that haven't played yet. In Ipswich have played and against AFC Bournemouth. Now Ipswich played against Palace, but however, Bournemouth are yet to play Spurs. They play Spurs tonight. Some of them is yesterday, as you'll see in this. But Ipswich need the win. They need the 3 points, Ipswich. But against a Bournemouth team who are playing very well, who have taken some time this season. But I think Ipswich and their home advantage will get them the job done. I think now we'll 2-1 Ipswich. And Dia, what are you saying in this game?
And Ipswich versus Bournemouth. This is a tough one, but I believe it might be ending up as a draw of 2-2.
Game. And we move to Leicester City versus Brighton and Hove Albion. Now Leicester have played and Brighton haven't played. They play Fulham tonight. Well, tonight. But as I've seen this yesterday. And I'm going to go. Leicester played against West Ham. And They beat West Ham in Ruud van Nistelrooy's first game in charge. He's unbeaten in the Premier League so far. After playing 2 games at Manchester United, winning both of them, and beating playing Leicester's first game, they won that as well. And I am going to say Brighton are too good. I think Brighton will nick it by 2-0. And Dia, what are you saying in this game?
Leicester versus Brighton, another match, important match under the Ruud van Nistelrooy. For me, it will be an easy win for Leicester. 2-1.
Game. We go. We've ended on a derby. We started on a derby with Liverpool Plus. We're ending on one, but not the last one. It is Tottenham Hotspur versus Chelsea. As we know, Tottenham Hotspur are very, very inconsistent right now. They drew to Spurs. No, they drew to Fulham. They haven't played Bournemouth yet. But Chelsea are flying under. They're flying under Enzo Maresca right now, beating Villa, which is a tough thing to do, and then smashing Southampton. And I think in this one, it could be one of these games that provide you with goals. I think it will be a 3-3 draw. It's 3-3 between Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur. And Dia, what are you saying in this game? Now you move.
As far as Tottenham and Chelsea is concerned, for me it will be a victory of Tottenham, 1-0.
Now you move to the last game of the game week. We started in Merseyside. We're ending in North. We're ending in London for West Ham versus Wolves. 2 managers that are seriously under pressure in Yugen Lopetegui and Gary O'Neill. They have just announced within the last 5 minutes that, within the last 10 minutes, I thought to tell him that Yugen Lopetegui will remain in charge of the team for the game against Wolves. But they need to get themselves out of a rock, the West Ham. But so do Wolves as well. Wolves are in the relegation zone with Southampton and Ipswich. But, I mean, if you're Wolves, you would say this is a must. If you're Wolves, you're saying you won it. If you're West Ham, it's a must win. So I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw. But I think any team could pinch it. And Dia, what are you saying in this game?
And West Ham coming against Wolves, for me, it will be ending as a Wolf victory of 1-0. So thanks a lot, people. Thanks a lot, Daniel, for having me on your show again. It's always a pleasure to be on the show. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. And I will see you very soon, people. Take care. Enjoy your December. This is the most important month of the year. And moderation with everything. And football, when football reigns, we enjoy. Glory, glory, Man United. Thank you, Daniel. Take care. Until then, bye-bye.
This game. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will bring game week 15 to an end now. I will see you lot on, I think, Monday for Champions League. I'm pretty sure. I think because every 2 weeks, January. So you should be getting, hopefully, from that work, a match day vlog on the 21st December. If I'm not working it, so I'm not gonna say who it's for, but it should be a match day vlog. If I'm not working, hopefully I'm not, and then you'll definitely see one on the 1st and we'll kick us up the new year with hopefully a video of another match day vlog. But stay tuned for all that content. Stay tuned for Premier League content getting down to the winter. Also, Champions League is getting down. Your role players getting in. Also, New Year starting. New FA Cup season begins. Well, so it's like about 3rd round begins. There are some cracking on that as well. But I'll leave you with the Premier League and game week 15. But for now, who will come out on top? Will Liverpool extend the league? Will the gap close? Will City win? Will the relegation battle get closer? Find all that and a lot more in game week 16. Goodbye.